The Adventures of Timmy and the Fruitland Rabbit. Timmy had always been a curious little boy, with an adventurous spirit and a love for digging in the garden behind his house. On a sunny afternoon, as the golden rays kissed the earth, Timmy stumbled upon something extraordinary, a glowing golden carrot half buried in the soil. It shimmered with a light so captivating that he couldn't resist reaching out to touch it. As soon as his fingers brushed against the carrot, a whirlwind of colors surrounded him. The world spun, and with a soft thud, Timmy found himself lying on a soft bed of moss in a place unlike anything he'd ever seen. Above him, the sky wasn't blue, but a swirling canvas of pastel hues. Raindrops of orange juice fell gently, creating sweet puddles. Around him, trees grew fruits of every kind, their branches heavy with apples, bananas, and even tiny strawberries that hummed cheerful tunes. "Welcome to Fruitland," a high-pitched voice chirped. Timmy turned to see a rabbit standing on its hind legs. The rabbit was snow white, with floppy ears and a mischievous grin. Clad in a tiny green vest and holding a satchel, the rabbit bowed dramatically. "I'm Sprig, guardian of the golden harvest, and you, my curious friend, have found something very important." Timmy blinked. "Where am I? And what do you mean, important?" Sprig motioned to the glowing carrot, now safely tucked into his satchel. "This carrot is no ordinary root vegetable. It's the key to saving Fruitland. But we don't have much time to chat. The Sour King's rot is spreading. The journey begins," Sprig explained as they walked. The Sour King, a vile being made entirely of rotting fruit, had cursed Fruitland. The once vibrant land was losing its sweetness, and without the fruit stone, a magical gem shattered into pieces by the Sour King, Fruitland would soon wither away. "But why me?" Timmy asked, feeling a mixture of excitement and nervousness. "You found the carrot," Sprig replied simply. "Only someone pure of heart could. Besides, I can't do this alone. Now come on, we have pieces to collect." Their first stop was the Strawberry Mountains, where the air smelled like ripe berries and the ground was covered in soft red grass. As they climbed, they encountered singing blueberry bushes. The bushes swayed to a gentle rhythm, their tiny round faces smiling at Timmy. "Welcome," they sang in unison. "If you seek the fruitstone piece, you must solve this riddle. What has no mouth but can roar, no hands but can clap?" Timmy thought hard. Sprig tapped his foot impatiently. Then it hit him. "Thunder!" Timmy exclaimed. The blueberries giggled and parted, revealing a sparkling shard of the fruitstone nestled within their leaves. Timmy picked it up, feeling a warm energy surge through him. "One down, two to go," Sprig said with a grin. The sticky molasses marsh. Their next destination was the molasses marsh, a dark, sticky place where the air smelled overwhelmingly sweet. The ground was treacherous, and Timmy nearly lost a shoe in the syrupy muck. As they navigated, a loud voice boomed. "Who dares enter my swamp?" A cantankerous tomato rolled out from behind a tree. Its plump body was covered in scratches, and it wore an expression of exaggerated anger. "This is my marsh," the tomato bellowed. "Leave, or you'll be stuck here forever." Timmy stepped forward, remembering what his mother always said about kindness. "We don't want to bother you. We're just trying to save Fruitland." The tomato squinted at him. "Save Fruitland, eh? No one's been nice to me in years. Everyone thinks I'm too sour." "You're not sour," Timmy said sincerely. "You're just misunderstood." The tomato's expression softened. "Well, in that case, take this." It rolled forward, revealing another shard of the fruitstone hidden beneath a sticky leaf. The soda pop volcano. Their final challenge lay at the Soda Pop volcano, a bubbling mountain of fizzy liquid that erupted in colorful sprays of soda. The ground fizzed and popped beneath their feet as they climbed. At the peak, a wise old pineapple stood guard, its leafy crown swaying gently. To claim the last shard, the pineapple said, "You must prove your courage. Leap into the volcano and trust the magic." Timmy hesitated. The volcano's liquid sparkled invitingly, but it still looked daunting. "I'll jump with you," Sprig said, his voice softer than usual. "We're a team." With a deep breath, Timmy held Sprig's paw, and together they leapt. Instead of heat, they felt a refreshing coolness as the fizzy soda enveloped them. When they emerged, they found the final shard waiting on a golden pedestal. The Rotten Core Castle. With the fruitstone complete, Timmy and Sprig journeyed to the Sour King's lair, the Rotten Core Castle. The castle was dark and crumbling, with an acrid smell that made Timmy wrinkle his nose. The Sour King sat on a throne of decayed fruit, his form shifting between a moldy orange and a squishy banana. "You dare challenge me?" he hissed. Timmy felt a surge of fear, but also a determination he hadn't felt before. "Fruitland doesn't belong to you. It's a place of sweetness and joy." The Sour King laughed. "And what will you do? You're just a boy." But Timmy had a plan. Using the fruitstone, he focused on the memories of the kind creatures he'd met, the blueberries, the tomato, and even Sprig's unwavering bravery. The stone began to glow, its light pushing back the rot. "No!" the Sour King screeched as he dissolved into nothingness. The castle crumbled, but instead of despair, Fruitland blossomed with color and sweetness once more. A magical goodbye. With the Sour King defeated, Timmy knew it was time to go home. Sprig led him back to the golden carrot, which now glowed brighter than ever. "Will I ever see you again?" Timmy asked. Sprig smiled. "Fruitland will always be here, and so will I. But remember, magic is everywhere if you know where to look." With a final wave, Timmy touched the carrot and found himself back in his garden. In his pocket, he found a tiny golden leaf, a gift from Sprig. Timmy smiled, knowing his adventure was real, and that magic was closer than he'd ever imagined. The end